TriQuint Semiconductor is one of the world's largest designers and manufacturers of RF solutions found in the devices and networks that carry voice, data, and video. But the story of how we got here is a tale of courage, character, and innovation. It all started with a group of talented Tektronix engineers assigned to the task of exploring the use of gallium arsenide for high-performance applications. The intent was to provide the best semiconductor performance for high-end instrumentation. However, business opportunities outside of Tektronix quickly dwarfed their internal needs. TriQuint began work in GPS with Magellan, and there were many small government contracts with Motorola, DARPA, and Bell Northern Research. TriQuint was becoming a company of firsts, one of the first gas foundries, one of the first consolidators and industry pioneers, one of the first to move from 3-inch to 4-inch wafers in production. And we shipped our first space-qualified products for commercial communications satellite applications. By the early 90s, it was official. TriQuint was commercially viable. Nortel was our largest customer, but Tektronix was losing interest in gas for instrumentation and sought relief through a TriQuint IPO. Consolidating with other companies salvaged investments and led the way to going public. TriQuint built a profitable business through market growth and penetration. The IPO raised a cool $17 million, but the search for real business continued since the gas markets were relatively small and just beginning to emerge. After a brief year of challenges, TriQuint reemerged with our first consumer handset business. Hiring increased, the company grew, and for the first time, manufacturing was strained to the edge of capacity. It was inevitable. We needed a bigger house. The new 32-acre corporate campus in Hillsboro housed ambition, innovation, and a facility to establish 150mm wafer processing. At the same time, TriQuint started strategic MMIC development. New business materialized when TriQuint acquired the Texas Instruments gas unit, offering support for both commercial and military applications. We established R&D in gas, indium phosphide, GaN, and other advanced semiconductor technologies and materials. The wireless market was surpassing telecom. Customer demand was strong, but manageable. Each division was experiencing more than 25% growth. Continuous improvement led to record yields, and 50 new products were released. Revenues reached $300.7 million, and TriQuint bigwigs celebrated by shaving their heads. The new century launched a series of acquisitions, including the optical portion of Agere, which was later sold in order to focus the company on RF. New acquisitions focused on building a synergistic technology portfolio. Most notably, the addition of Sawtech and its iconic Sawman brought TriQuint filter expertise. An event topped only by the announcement of new company president and CEO Ralph Quincy in 2002. He restructured TriQuint into global manufacturing centers and 4 market-driven business units focused on high-volume handsets, high-performance military, simplified connectivity networks, and a commercial foundry. We introduced the industry's first 7x7mm and 6x6mm PA modules, followed by the first 6x6mm quad-band PA. We continued our strategy of technology leadership through the acquisitions of Peak Devices, WJ Communications, and Tri-Access Technologies. TriQuint released PowerBand, the industry's first high-power semiconductor RF transistor to offer radar and communication applications very wideband coverage with 50% or more power added efficiency. We built on our strengths in wireless LAN and cable. TriQuint's more focused handset strategy was paying off with success at CDMA, WCDMA, and GPRS transmit modules, and 3G reference design wins at Qualcomm, Infineon, and MediaTek. We strengthened our leadership advantage with TriQuint's patented copper flip chip interconnect technique, innovation no others in the industry have mastered. During the world's toughest economic environment, we delivered increased performance and saw record-breaking revenue. Besides business with marquee handset customers, TriQuint was also awarded more defense contracts, including several gallium nitride projects for DARPA. We began production of gas and BAW devices for the multinational F-35 Joint Strike Fighter program, followed on the success of the F-22 Raptor. As CEO Ralph Quincy said, in Q1 of 2009's global uncertainty, TriQuint looked across the chasm and saw great opportunity. We maintained staffing levels, invested in the business, and focused on the future. Our employees attended to customers, and we grew the business nearly 15%. TriQuint was definitely on a fast pace. In 2009, we announced technology development agreements with major network vendors and unveiled TriPower, a revolutionary technology for green base stations. Our first quarter saw the company's first bookings greater than $200 million. The media took notice, as did the industry, which awarded Ralph Quincy multiple CEO awards and twice named TriQuint as the Oregon System Hardware Company of the Year. TriQuint's rich history of smart acquisitions has built an in-house technology portfolio that is the industry's largest and one that enables us to offer customer levels of integration and innovation unmatched by our peers. TriQuint Semiconductor, connecting the digital world to the global network. Ours is a proud and rich heritage with a bright future.